Hello, my name is Lorenzo Kirby, and this is Relationships. Let's talk about long life partners. Now, if you're in a relationship and you're committed and you basically want to see a long life of a relationship, there, there are some things that you need to do to keep the relationship. To keep the relationship great. So, let's start off like this. A great relationship begins with many different techniques, different things, and different strategies. So, trust, loyalty, honor, and you should go by the 50-50 rule. We've talked about in one of the videos. And also, you have to have a plan. You have to have a financial plan, financial goals, credit. If you're thinking about having a long-term committed relationship, your credit is a plus. Financial, your savings. You have to have savings. You have to have credit. You have to look forward. You have to look in the future, not the past. Your past have a lot of your past is on shaky ground. You don't really want to think about your past because 99% of people have a bad past. So you want to make your past disappear. And the only way to do that is to think about your future. Well, what can you do for your future? Make a list. It's called This is the New Me list. The new you is going to do what? What are you going to do for your relationship? You're going to have, number one, better credit, more money, more savings. You want to look around the house and you want to look at what did this man bring to the table? What does he bring to the table? Does he bring a better me? Look at the old you and look at the new you. So when you do all this, you look at yourself, you say, wow, this guy did this. He's made me do this. He made me think smarter, wiser, sharper. This is the guy that I can spend the rest of my life with. And when a woman says that, that means that you are the one. Because most women get in a relationship and they are like destroyed mentally, physically, because that man has done so much damage that person can't think straight, they can't think right, they can't be themselves. So it's a lot of how can I say it? It's a lot of things to do when you go into a new relationship. You have to you have to leave the old relationship as a dirty penny, but you got to come into the new relationship shiny. I mean, you got to be shiny. You got to be sparkly clean. And that's the new you. The new you want to have credit cards. The new you want to have a better car. The new you want to have money. The new you want to be able to say, okay, we have savings in case something happens. We have savings if there's a disaster. We have savings if I need something special. Or if I need gas. Or if I need this. Or if I need that. Or if my kids need this. What do I do? So if you can't say that your man can do that, and the number one thing, President Obama said this, and I agree with him 100%. He said, in a committed relationship, you have to have more than one income. Let me slow down for you. In a committed relationship, you have to have more than one income. Did you hear me? No, I don't think you heard me. In a committed relationship, you have to have more than one income. And I'm going to tell you what that means. If you're a man working at McDonald's, you're headed for a rocky road. I don't care if it's McDonald's. I don't care if it's Miss G's. I don't care if it's Burger King, Wawa, fast food, whatever, a warehouse. I don't care if you got a good job. You're headed for mass destruction. Because never put your eggs in one basket. Did your mother ever tell you that? Never put all your eggs in one basket. And the reason why I say that, because like me, I'm going to break it down for you. Me, I have 8 investment clubs, 28 websites. I have different business opportunities that gross money daily. You know? And the reason why I go by a method that you shouldn't have not just one income. You should have several incomes. You should have massive streams of income. Because if something ever went wrong, guess who's being looked at? You. You are the star of the show. The Bible says you're the king of the castle. You're the king of the king. Excuse me, I'm wrong. Let me stop there. It says you're the king of the kingdom. And everyone looks to you when something goes wrong. If you fall behind rent, your family's going to look at you. If you can't pay your electric bill, your family's going to look at you. If there's a crisis, your family's going to look at you. What do we do now? And you got to have the answer. And if you have no savings, you have no answers. This is why the man is the one that's spoken. The man is the king. He's supposed to be able to say, this is what we're going to do. If you're sitting there looking stupid and you don't know what to do, then you make yourself look bad. Because that's your family. You're supposed to be able to know what you're going to do. So that's all relationships. I call that segment a lifelong partner. Because that's what you are. And that's what you're supposed to be. And that's what the map is. The map is your design. A man's design is his kingdom. And he has to know what to do in his kingdom. He has to plan. He has to be able to know when something strikes, he has to know what to do. Thank you.